welcome to Katrina's Creations. This is episode 304. We hit 4,100 subscribers this week, so stay tuned for a giveaway later in the video. I will tell you all about that. I'm not wearing my wig today. As you can see, my hair is still short up front. We have the Mamie Eisenhower bangs going on right now, but it's coming back. So yeah, no wig today. So let's get started with what have I been working on. I do have 3 finished objects. They're little. So these are ones, they're for the craft fair. I found the missing eyeballs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have been looking for the little safety eyeballs. I bought some. I used 1 pair of them for a ballerina doll that I made for my granddaughter several years ago, and then I couldn't find them. They were never up in the craft cave upstairs. They were right here at my sewing table in a drawer in the back. I happened to look through there and sure enough found them. So I'll show you what I made. We have these little guys. These are a variation of the Little Kindness Monster, which is a free pattern. And I just kind of modified it a little bit by doing the legs a little bit different. The legs are just I-cord. So we have this one, and their hats do come off. I do have to trim their hats a little bit. They're a little, you can see they need to be a little evened up, but yeah, so they have their little ears. And yeah, so we have the little eyeballs, so you can see their eyes. Yeah, so we have one, and then we have this one, and they're all kind of different shapes. This is the chubby one. And then we have this one, who is the taller one. So those are my 3 finished objects. I have 1 set of eyeballs left, so I will make 1 more of these. I'm going to see how these do. I'm taking these to the craft fair, which is on December 3rd. Kim and I are going to be doing that in Walkersville, which is a suburb of Frederick, Maryland. Yeah, so I'm going to take these with me. Oops, this is what they look like without the hat, because his little hat fell off. But yeah, I'm going to take these with me, and we're going to see how they do as far as selling. And if they do well, then I will make more from there for next year. But we'll try it with just 4 and see how that goes. So that's my finished object. Then I have the granny squares, and I finished all of the granny squares that were done in the yellow and in the blue. So I have a total of 20 squares, and I started hooking them together. I am running a row of white in just single crochet around so that once they're joined, it's the same width as a double crochet. And so I have a row like this, and then the second row that will get hooked together with it will start, here we go, we'll start with the blue. So they'll be alternating like this. And then when I finish, I have another skein of the blue and another skein of the yellow and a skein of the white. And I will be going all the way around the whole thing as a border. So that is the plan for that. I did not work at all on the poncho this week because I was busy making these little critters. So I have been working on the hitchhiker, which is a commissioned gift for a friend. And I think last week I was still in the gray. The hitchhiker is a very easy scarf pattern. It is a paid-for pattern. The designer is Martina Bem, but I have gotten so much use out of this pattern. You can see now it's changing into like an oatmeal kind of color, and then there's blue, and there's gray, and there is a green that I'm getting ready to go into. You can see it right in here. So there you can see the green that it'll be going into. That's the 4 colors that are in this. Yeah, I have gotten so much use out of this, and everybody that sees it really likes it because it's a shallow neck scarf shawl thing. So yeah, it's not something you're going to wrap around your shoulders at all. It's something you wrap around your neck. And everybody that sees it really likes the pattern. Yeah, it's just, I can't say enough. It's a very simple pattern, but it's very versatile, and I have used it numerous times. I think I've made 4 or 5 out of it. So I got my money's worth out of this pattern. So that is what I have been working on. I should tell you what I am wearing today, because it's actually chilly. I've been cold all day long. We have our heater running. This is no real pattern. It's an infinity scarf, and it is just knit 1, yarn over. Here you can see, kind of, or knit 2 together and yarn over all the way around. So it's like a mesh. This yarn, though, is what makes it. You can see it's very nubby. Has little like puffies in it. And the yarn, I don't remember what the actual name is, but the company was Blick Fang. It is or Fang Blick. It's a German yarn. And there you can see what it looks like if it's held up. The color I remember was Inferno. So, and it's kind of fiery colored. It has a little bit of purple in it, but mostly it has blacks and reds and golds in it. And it always matches when I wear it with this sweater. So that is what I am wearing. Now it's time to see what you all have been working on this week. Now, what am I reading? I finished the knitting book that I was reading it was the Seaside Knitters Mystery Series by Sally Goldenbaum. I just finished reading that one. That was very good. And it was not the person who was the murderer was not who I expected. So it was a nice twist at the end. So I enjoyed that one. I'm now reading another donut mystery. This is by Jessica Beck. And this one is Dangerous Dough. This is an older one. This is book number 18. She's got like 30 some of them out. Yeah, and she has other series. She also has the classic diner series and my favorite, the pizza series. So yeah, they're all food related. And in the back of the book, they have recipes. So yeah, there's recipes for like 2 or 3 different types of donuts that are in here. So this is the one I am reading currently, and the new police chief has been poisoned. And the old police chief and the lady who makes the donuts co-worker are the chief suspects. So yes, we got to figure out who did it. So I always enjoy them. They're a very light read. They're quick. They're not a long book. You can read them in a, depending on how fast you read, you can read them in a very short time. So that's what I am reading this week. So what is in this coming week's video? We have a huge yarn haul. Actually, we have several huge yarn hauls coming up. But anyway, Wednesdays is going to be a combination huge yarn haul because Knit Crate ran a sale I think it was back in October. End of October, end of September, somewhere around there. Yeah. It was a while ago. But anyway, it was like 80% off, which is the best sale I've ever seen them do. I got some luxury skeins of yarn for $3 and $4 a piece. So yeah, I went a little wild and I bought some. What I bought was some that I already had, so I would have enough to make sweater quantities of these yarns so I could make something more substantial. So I will be opening that and showing you what I got. But I also went to a place called the Art of Recycle. And what it is it's a place where you can donate your craft supplies and then they sell them to other crafters for a discounted price, and what they buy it for, it's nonprofit, it goes to a charity. And they had a yarn room in the back, and I got a bunch of yarn for $1. Well, I think the most expensive skein was like $5, but it was like a big pound of love size thing of yarn. But everything else I got for $1 a skein, which is perfect for craft sales for next year, because the cheaper you buy the yarn for, the more profit you make. So yeah, I was looking for stuff for yarn for craft sales for next year. So you will get to see what I got. So stay tuned on Wednesday for that. If you missed this past week's Wednesday video, you'll know that I just reorganized my craft room upstairs. So if you missed it and you want to check it out, because after I show you the yarn haul, that's where it will be going to live until I get to it, you can click the link right here and that will take you over to it so you can see how I have organized my yarn storage. And then last Thursday, I also did a totally off-the-wall thing. It had nothing to do with yarn whatsoever, but there's quite a few of us that like pocketbooks and purses, and I'm sort of addicted to buying them. But I used to have big ones, and now I'm going down to littler ones, and yeah. So I showed some of the ones that I just recently bought, and where you could get them at a reasonable price. They were like $20, right around the $20 mark. So if you missed that one, you can also click this link right here. And I will actually put both videos at the end of this video so you can get to the link that way too. But yeah, I got them off of Amazon and I really like them. And if you watched that video and you saw the tote bags that I had, the Land's End canvas tote bags, I am selling some of those because I might keep one, but I've got like 3 of them. So if it's something you're interested in buying, but you don't want to pay the full price, send me an email to KatrinasCreations@yahoo.com, and I'm selling them for $20 a piece plus shipping. Okay, so if you're interested, just go over to my email and just let me know that you're interested, and I will get your address and we'll get it all figured out from there. So yeah, so anyway, I have several different designs in the Land's End bags because I do really like them. I just don't tend to carry a big bag, and once I retire, I'm not going to need the great big bags anymore. So I'm trying to downsize. Who knows, it might free me up to go buy more smaller pocketbooks. You never know. Now it's time for... Now in our Come and Get It section, we do have Black Friday coming up this Friday. For those of you who are not in the US, our Thanksgiving is this Thursday. And the day after is called Black Friday, and that's when they have huge and big sales. So I will be filling you in about those for next week as they happen. I will try to put videos up letting you know what is on sale for Friday. But there's a couple that I know about now, so I will let you know. Lion Brand, right now and through this weekend, they're calling it an early Black Friday sale, but it's just running through the weekend. But they are, actually it's running till the 23rd, I think, so that would be through Wednesday. They are selling, they have a spin the wheel thing. When you click to their website, the link is down below. If you click through that, you'll get a wheel will pop up, at least it should, pop up, and then you spin the wheel and it tells you what your discount's going to be. But the discounts are pretty good, so let me tell you what they are. You could get 20% off, 30% off, 35% off, but here's the really good ones. You could buy 2 skeins, get 1 for free, or sometimes you buy 2 and you get a 3rd one for free. Or, and this one's probably the best one, spend $25, get $10 off. So you're basically paying $15 instead of $20 to $5. So that is Lion Brand. Dollar Tree has just yarn in tweed. They have several different colors of tweed. I looked it up. They are $1.25 per skein, but you do have to buy the whole case. There's 12 in a case. So yeah, you have to buy 12 skeins at $1.25 each. There's 106 yards per skein in its worsted weight, but it is tweed yarn. They have some others there too that they have all the time, but this is something I saw that I haven't seen that one there before. Lovecrafts, both the UK and the US, if you check in their clearance section, they have some yarns starting, in the US, they have some yarns starting at $1 a skein, and in the UK, they have some that are starting under £1. So, yeah, check those out. It's in the clearance section. The link is down below for both the UK and for the US. And if you're one of the countries other than those two, you can click on either of those links, and then up in the top right corner, you can choose which country, and it'll put the pricing up for you for that country. So that is Lovecrafts. And then last, this is just ahead of time. This sale is not started yet, but it will be starting on Black Friday. And that actually starts on Thanksgiving. And that is Knit Picks. This is the last sale of their full sale month. They are having 25% off site-wide. So that starts on Thanksgiving. Yeah, so those are the sales that I know about at this point. And like I said, if I see more pop up, I will let you know when we get closer to Thanksgiving and to Black Friday to let you know what those sales would be. Now let's get to what we all are interested in. What is the giveaway? It's yarn, of course, because that's what we do. We have yarn. It's a mystery skein. I haven't figured out what I'm going to give away yet, but we have something. So if you would like to enter, I'll post all the official stuff down below in the diddly-do thing. Description box, yes. I will put it down there, probably all the way at the bottom because nobody really reads it anyway. But you have to be 18 years old to participate or older. Most of us, that's not a problem. But anyway, you have to be 18 or older. You must be a subscriber, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment down below in the comments box telling me what your favorite thing to make is. So we'll just put that in there. I will be sticking a heart next to all comments. I won't be responding to most of them because that could be a lot of responding, but I will, if nothing else, I will click little red hearts next to them so you know that I have seen it and read it and entered you into the giveaway. I will draw a winner next Saturday and let you know who is the grand prize winner of the giveaway for 4,100 subscribers. So thank you all of you there's so many of you who have been with me for so long, and I really do appreciate that. So it's Thanksgiving. That's one thing I'm really thankful for, because you guys, I've gotten to know a lot of you pretty good, and it's really nice to have knitting and crocheting friends and yarny friends. And so some of you chat back and forth with me quite often, and I really enjoy that. And so if you've been with me for a long time, thank you so much. And if you are a new subscriber or you haven't subscribed yet, click that little red subscribe button down below so you can get entered into the giveaway for the yarn for this week. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.